Hi, I'm Diana Bendaño, and I'm gonna talk to you about my dreams that eventually is gonna be my goals. First of all, I'm gonna talk to you about my philosophy of life. One day, I wake up and I realized that I was afraid to do so much things, so much funny things, or maybe not that funny, but I was afraid. So eventually, one day, I wake up on a bad month and I realized that so many people in my family died because of COVID. And we normally say, this I can do it later, but in one moment it was not more later. And I start to investigate about the things that I wanna do and how change my mind and do it. And I read about to Malcolm Gladwell telling me how the people famous is wasn't born with the talent. They have to work dozens of hours and practice and work and do it another time and another time, and eventually they make it talent and good in the things that they do. So the first step I is to a list. In my list, I only wrote things that I can check. This is my three rules to put just one thing in my list. The first of all, this has to be something to check because it has to be scalable, and the second thing is has to be a realist because I'm not gonna be um, and the third is I have to feel it. I have to feel this fear to do it. My first thing on my list is win a national competition because of dance, because the dance is the way to talk without words, and so many times I'm not good with that with the words. And the second thing that realized in this little research is was I eventually or frequently I say I don't like it, and that is all. If I don't like it, I don't taste it. I don't do it because I don't like it. So I want to make sure that I don't like it. For example, I don't like Korean food, but I tasted in here or Mexico in my house. So I want to go to Korea and taste the Korean food on Korea to make sure that I don't like it. The second thing is I'm scared to die in the ocean because one day I have a bad dream and I was dying on the ocean. So I wanna go and be a diver just to make sure that I don't like it. The third thing is I'm scared to be in a cave because I don't like the smallest places. And one day I traveled to Oaxaca and I went into a cave, but I just stay in the in trade and I don't go in. So I'm gonna go deeply and I'm gonna check my list. And the next thing that I don't like it is being in the haze. So one day with my uncle, I go to Oaxaca too, and I travel into I climb the biggest mountain on Oaxaca. And maybe you're asking why to be afraid? Because the start to be brave is to be uncomfortable, like me saying these words. Okay, the biggest fear that I have is be scared. That is it's that I'm scared to don't be afraid anymore because every time that I'm being scared, I heard a voice inside of my head talking to me, and this voice is so noisy. It's always telling me you cannot, you don't that biggest, you're so small, you cannot, and I don't like it. The competitions is my nearest near my goal, and I gonna dance and win. So I have to work in my 2,000 hours of work of practice. So every time, every week, I just maybe like 20 hours. I do my 20 hours to practice. And here are some pictures of my presentation before the pandemic because of COVID. Here are my friends, my teacher, uh, so many of them don't dance anymore, but some and others we still dancing because here is where is not here is where is our passion. And I wanna thank you because you listen to me. And my advice is be afraid to do it because that's the key to start to dream bigger. And it's not only thing to imagination, it's have to work for it too. And I have to practice every time. And that is my advice. Thank you so much.